Did you join us for the JNC Fall 22 Collab Challenge Hop? Here's a look at my finished journal after all 5 days. Everything is in here and it's ready for you to see. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie and I have finished my Fall Collab Challenge Hop Journal. You can find everybody that's been making their items at the hashtag JNCFall22. This is a collab with Cara Brandon Creations. It is a challenge for all of you out there that wanted to take up the challenge of using Cara's day one and Julie's day one, putting them together and making projects, and then putting together a final journal. So today we are all showing our final projects, our final journals. So, and this is a hop. So after the video, you can go to the next creator down below and they will have a video there of their finished product. Also, if you wait till later, I'll have a playlist for the JNC Fall 22 show and tell, and so you'll be able to check that out. Remember, you can check out everybody at the hashtag JNC Fall 22. So let's take a look. So I used wallpaper for my cover, and this is the inside of the wallpaper. So the other side wouldn't work. It wasn't the right color combinations. So I turned it over and used the inside. I have one of my little patches that I made one of the days using Cara's images and my images. I think this might have been day one with the bird, but I'm not sure. And then I put it on this crinkly paper and added some of the inside of a corrugated box, the inside paper. I've used some of the ribbon from my mom's stash, and I did give a zigzag around the outside. There's a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, and it is full and fun. And so let's take a look. Okay, and this journal has 70 pages, large and small, front and back. So like this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? So there's 70 pages here. And it starts off with the little mini journal. We'll go ahead and take a look at that at the end. I did add Mama's envelope here. This is it was Happy Mail from Big Mama, and I put it in there. We have part of our Friday freebie, one of the simple folded inserts, and this is the one with the influenza mixed syringe. Okay, and I did use some cardstock in here, and this is I used all my scraps. So this is one of the scraps from the cover and some lace there. I did do some inking throughout with my green. And so here I have a double pocket. So we have a little insert in here, and we have then the double pocket in front of it here. Okay, so it has the little green tags. You'll see these throughout. These were from the label video. They're the specialty paper video that I did. So, and these were tags from specialty paper where you bought a little package of stuff, you print on it, and it's already perforated to be tags. Here's one of the little deer. This is a tattoo. I had already finished the journal and decided I wanted to add some more stamping. So I did a tattoo video, and that's yesterday's video, and I'll put it in the description box down below as well. So I had this card from the Flora and Fauna kit from last year, and so that's there. This is day 5. I added this border tuck, and it came over, and I used Cara's collage page, and I made a large pocket out of it. So I folded it over on itself and made that large pocket with the tag. On the front here, I added the library pocket and the library card, and I went ahead and kept it copy paper so that you don't have any extra bulk there. We have a flip here and some more collaging here. And just to hold this on and add a little interest, I added some washi stamps here. This is from a placemat from Spectrum Art Creations. I cut the pumpkins off and just used the part with the leaves, and there's a farm or a barn. So here we have an owl tattoo, some inking. We have our first ledger page here. Little hedgehog, and he's been tattooed on there. We have our deer. I think this was day 1. Not sure though. And we have a bear down here. I ended up with some extra Cara Brandon images, and I wanted to make sure I used them all in here. So this was an extra little goodie that I made using a magazine picture. Another tattoo up here. Here's some noisy paper, and it's too big. Both ways, it's bigger. So I fold it in half and sew it around, and it gives me 2 pockets to put my Cricut tags in that I like to make. So we have a Cricut tag in here that I made, and it has some of Cara's images and just some other things, and then a fluffy duffy up here as the tag type topper. Yeah, that's a new one, Fluffy Duffy. You'll be seeing me do those because I've got to use up those squares this month. We have the beautiful butterfly here, and it's just attached right there on the edge. I added one of the round labels to the back, and then a mushroom tattoo. We have the extra large tag made out of some packing. I added children's writing paper to the back, so you've got lines on here and a Cara image here. And this is our fluffy top there. Some more from the envelope. These are the other side. We used one side, I pieced it back together here, and then I used all the pieces throughout. Made a belly band here. This was a mini bookmark from last year's Flora and Fauna Fall Digital Kit, and I added a little bunny tattoo here. Some more of the scrap and some lace, and we've got a little bit of inking on there. We've got an owl tattoo. Here we have a little pocket made out of the plaid, with some of Cara's images. So the plaid is from the DearJulieJulie. Then we have this, and this might have been one of the stickers. That might have been sticker day. I'm not sure. No, it's not. It's not sticker day. This is sticker day. So anyway, we've got that. We've got an extra tag here, an extra bookmark, and this, and I put it in at an angle just so that you get the color. So we've got a lot of pages that you're going to be able to write in here. Another tattoo, a ledger flip out here. Here we have music on top of this little business card, and you've got some words from the Friday freebie from last week. And put that in there, and then you also have the Woodland Sounds music and a bookmark, one of the small bookmarks, and that fits perfect right in there. It's popped up on one of those note card rounds, and the owl image. This page is from Flora and Fauna 21, the Fall 21 kit. So I flipped it up and made a pocket. I added this. It was in my scraps. This is the leftover, one of the leftover pieces from the inside cover. So there's the inside cover, and I made it into a tag. We have a paint chip that is colorful leaves, and it has been made into a tag. And then we have this beautiful card that was in my stash, and I made it into a tag. We have some beautiful coffee dyed paper here, and then I made a belly band using the ring neck pheasant. I originally just made this cluster, knowing that it would go in here somewhere, I'd be able to do something, and I decided to make it a belly band, and it holds the guest check that was in my stash. Got a little tattoo bunny down here, and then we have this pocket, and here we have the specimen stamps, and so that can go in there. And we have the Blazing Autumn paint chip. So I left it blank. You can go ahead and add a picture to the front here if you wanted, or even some more journaling. This is the little flip out card that I made. What day? Day 4. I used Cara's pocket, and it goes underneath these two pieces, and they flip open. You have another colorful leaves card there, some washi stamp to help hold this, and then this is DearJulieJulie piece added on top of that. So here we have the larger cigarette image, and I made a little notebook, okay? And this one I was able to staple it. I didn't have to sew it, so that just goes in there like that. And I used one of Cara's rounds. I was able to put my specimen stamp on top of it, and then I used that to close this. So she had several labels, and I was able to use one here, and I used the number stamp. I love this stamp set. I've been using it quite often lately. It's the one that has the tickets on it and other fun things. So one side of this is a butterfly, the other side is a flower, and then I just added a piece of the lace scrap, and that is my signature ties in the center. So here we have a flip, okay, and we have a pocket here that could have something go in it. That goes in the other. Well, you know what? We'll go ahead and put that in here. I don't have any more of the green ones left. Okay. And so then this postcard is here. It comes over, and it has a flip on it. So you can journal over here, and it flips back. Okay. And it closes just like that. And that seems to be enough to help it close. We have this here that we've made a belly band, and then we've made that into a beautiful card. Again, use the specimen and the numbers. I love it. And here, putting this back in, we can have the leaves come up and over. And so there's that. So I added some butterflies up here. This clouds weave the summer into the season of autumn. That was from the note, that little note paper. I stamped some mushrooms. We have the owl here. This was from somewhere in my stash, the little background piece there. And so here I have a fabric flip. So this was another panel that I made, and then I went ahead and I put it on fabric, and we're able to have a fabric flip. with notes under it, and there's even more area that you can journal if you want to under there. So let's go ahead and put that on. And so next I added this mushroom onto the paper that my mom's flyers were on. You've seen me use those in several of the last video or the last journals. I have this piece of scrap that was left over, and I had this little card that was left over from the fall stuff from last year, and so I just went ahead and put that in there. Added the butterfly right up here, so there's still journaling space all over here, and you've added in some little private journaling area. So here's the other side of the handkerchief page, and we've flipped it up. And remember, I had several copies of Cara's kit, really small. My printer, when I sent it from my phone, it printed it at 4x6 or some crazy thing. So I had little tiny pieces. So I made a little snippet here on the side of this. And in this pocket, I have the large piece that was left from the inside cover page. So the first page when you open the journal, this is what you saw. And so I have that. And then I have this little side-by-side card. You can write in that. You can add pictures. And we have one of the little green tags. I love that page. Here we have some clear packaging. And we have added some of the note paper flowers here. So on here I did a collage, and I stapled it on the top, and inside we have just some note papers. Okay. It's a fun little journaling spot there. Here we have the other ledger, and I've gone ahead and put it behind this little tuck just so it doesn't get ripped or anything as we're going through here. We have our tattooed fox here, and our little tuck is one of the little cards from the flora and fauna from last year, the fall kit. So you can see this fall kit is huge. It has sunflowers and pumpkins and all kinds of butterflies. It's a great kit. Then I added the stamp ticket. Here's some more of the green paper from the front of the journal and some more of the lace. We have some more journaling pages, a tattoo rabbit, and then some mushrooms on the side. And here is the other half of that front page. I added the giant moth all by itself on this page. I love the way that looked, and the page was too big, so I just ripped it. It gave a nice rip. We have a large build-a-pocket on the back using items. There's some more of that. Actually, those are the stamps from the envelope and around the stamps. This is from a math book. The numbers down here, we have a little tiny mushroom stamp, and then we have the animal piece from Cara's and the owl. And then I just added one of my cricket tags. Here's the other noisy paper pocket. Oh, well, that didn't work. It has our hidden journaling card in it. So we have a hidden journaling card. So you have your beautiful card, and then it pops off and you are able to journal on the inside of it. You can still journal on the outside of it as well. We have another one of the round labels, and we have a tattoo here. See how good the tattoos look on the coffee dyed paper? That's my favorite. So here we have a little fold out and little flip. Have a flip here and little tag here. This has this little back pocket, and we have put a little notebook in there. This is from a tea bag. I love the way they turned out in here. I think they look really cool. So speaking of junk, don't forget in January we will be doing just junk journal challenge. So watch for that, and maybe start saving some of your really cool junk. We have a little duck added here. Here's a bookmark added to the edge of this page, and you literally could, if you had something that you wanted to hold, you could have it hold in there. So then we have a flip-flop. Okay, so taking a large tag page from last year's Flora and Fauna, and I have the handkerchief page and the squirrel page, and you've got some lines, and then you've got this page here with the deer, and we did make a large card to go inside there. Okay. Okay, and that's the last page, but on the back we have this large tag that we made on day 1. You do have area for journaling, and you can cut this part off if you want to, or if you want to use the calendar, you can. And then we have a round label here in the front of the pocket, and it's on here, but you can still see the little hedgehog and the little deer. I love it. So that is the main part of the big journal. That's the main journal. And then you also get this little mini journal, or not you get, well, you do. This will come with, this is my day 3 project, and it is a mini journal. And on the front, I did a, I don't know what this closure is called, but it goes round and round, and then you go round and round. Okay, so it's a great closure. And my friend was sitting in front of me at church, and her missalette had this kind of closure on it. I was like, oh yeah, I haven't done that in a little while. So we did a little closure like that. Okay, so I did use a paper clip here to hold this because it is trying to flop out. And so the paper clip has image from Cara's, and it has a little tag, and the little tag is just attached with a jump ring. Over here I have one of the stickers, a belly band, and then a skinny tag with the bear. I love that. So on this day I had Cara's collage page. I had her collage page printed on large address labels, and I had the Dear Julie Julie page. So from the Dear Julie Julie page, I made the cover using the lottery ticket and with the brown piece on it. So then inside we have a little pocket here, and we have a bear tag. And this was from scrap, as was this. And so, but I left it, I didn't cut it down, I left it as it was. I just thought it looked really cool. So this, with the bear, that piece is actually one of the large address labels. The way that the collage printed out, I got this image on the address label, and I added the little stamp. So that's just in this little pocket. There's still room. You could add more things to this pocket if you wanted to. Here, this is another one of the large address labels, and just made it the front of our little journal that we're going to go through here. Here is a page made from Cara's collage page. This right here, I printed on some paper that I had and flipped it over, added a border tuck, and we have a little owl sitting on that page. Here we have a sticker from my favorite sticker sheet from the Dollar Tree. We have a deer or an elk or something here. And the tree, and there's a tag in here that we've made with a sticker and some of the collage page. We have a little tiny pocket here, and we've added the negative from the sticker page and made a little tag, and then we have this with the eggs. A couple more little things in a pocket. The pocket is layered and popped up on top of some other cardstock. Here we have the center of the signature. It's a little tiny envelope, and so I sewed it, and see, I sewed it using my machine. So I sewed it, then I popped this up, and I cut this open and stuck my stapler in here, and I stapled this down. That gave me this little tuck on this side, so I can use that as a little tuck, and then on this side I had a place for the beautiful deer. So what I did, I sewed this, the envelope was open, I sewed down, and then I closed it up. Here I have a flip down tuck underneath a flinch card. I have this little flip tag. Just put right up in there. And then this, on this page, is another address label with the bunny. I have a flip out here, and so the background page for, oh, wait a minute. Yep, let's go here. We have another little pocket. This one has a scrap in it. Put the doily here on this page. Here we have some of our images. This is one of the pages from, or this is, I used the collage to make a page with a flip out from Cara's kit. Some of the coffee dyed lace paper. Can't tell if that, nope, it's not a pocket. Okay. We have a little tiny card that we've put in here. Mini journals are really fun. They take about the same amount of time as a big one because I still add in all the things. This is a little tag that we made using the mushroom words from the cigarette card and the flinch card. And here on our last page, we have another little card. Okay, so that is our mini journal, and it goes along with our J&C Fall 22 Wildlife Journal. Okay, so yeah, so this can fit right here in the pocket, and then you just go ahead and close this up. So that is my project my full project using all 5 days of the collab papers, the collab pages from Cara Brandon Creations and DearJulieJulie. Those kits are still available in our Etsy shops. Mine is also available for sale in my Buy Me a Coffee at /DearJulieJulie. And so you can purchase that there. You can also purchase the flinch card kit. So you get the regular size cards 1 through 31, and then you can print them at 5x7 and 3.5x5, and even wallet size to get the teeny tiny cards. So yeah, but there you go. I want to thank everyone that tried, and especially all of you that finished your J&C Fall 22 Collab Challenge Hop journals. I'm looking forward to going out there and finding you. If you finished all 5 days, go to the Scrap All About It with DearJulieJulie Facebook group and make a post showing all 5 of your things, all 5 of your days, your finished products, and your finished journal. Make sure that you add the hashtag J&C Fall 22 so we can find it. We want to make sure that we find everybody that participated and finished, because they are going to receive a free digital from me and a free tag kit from Cara. And these are our thankful, grateful, blessed. And they are especially for those that participated and finished. Also, I want to thank from the bottom of my heart our fabulous fawns. We added a different way of doing things this time. We did a hop. And so everybody with that, it was different. Everybody had to have their videos finished and needed to have them posted for Sheila to get our hop ready. So thank you so much to Sheila Johnson. Oh my gosh, she did so much work. Thank you so much, Sheila. It made our hop. She knew what she was doing. God is so good. He puts the right people in your path, and he put Sheila in ours. And so she made our list, had it ready for us. And then, so our videos were ready on Wednesday. Now, you know that we had some hiccups, and you know, that as is going to happen. And I'm just really, really happy and proud of the people that I was able to work with, our fabulous fawns. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm going to read my fawn list right here. Kathleen, Lori, Kayleen, Tomi, Jen, Linda, Vanessa, Zena, Denise, Bonnie, Jennilee, Darlene, Dawn, and a special thank you to Sheila for putting together our hop each week. And of course, I especially need to thank my very dear, wonderful friend, Cara. We end up so busy doing this that we haven't even hardly gotten to text each other. But this whole collab challenge hop came about when we got to meet in person and discuss what we wanted to do for the fall. And so I am so excited and so glad that we were able to do this again. I thank you again, Cara. It was so much fun. The participation has been amazing. I hope that you all have been blessed by the participation, and that others have taken a look and that they have commented, and you know that we're helping y'all to grow. So not sure what we're going to do next. So stay tuned. This was pretty crazy. This was pretty crazy. So, but again, thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So now what you'll do is you go on and go to the next creator. They're right down there in the description box. I also have the playlist from the hops from week 4, week 3, week 2, and week 1. And so to be eligible for some of the other prizes, if you go through those and you comment and like all of those videos, watch them, watch, comment, and like, and you are able to go through and get all of the fawns. That there's some extra fun things for those. Okay, so thank you all so much. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Go to the next one.